Okay, anyone back? Anyone back to talk to me? I've calmed down a little. A little. So all good. Who have we got here? Hey! Wow! Lucky, why have you changed your name? I hope it's not because of me. I hope it's not because of this whole thing. I hope not. Let me know, please, because I'd be absolutely mortified if I thought that you had to change your name. Your dog, okay, okay. Lucky, that's a great name. That's a great name. How you doing anyway? Thank you so much for coming back. I've calmed down. Calm down, so it's all good. I also spoke to my brother, my baby brother. I've got two brothers. My baby brother messaged me, and I had no idea how I felt about anything because we don't really talk politics, and it was so good to to hear that we have very similar opinions. So I am quite happy right now. Also, I was gone for a little bit longer because I had to go and change the beds because my daughter is coming back in about, I don't know, about half an hour. And she's staying the night, so I had to go and change some beds. Wow! Wow! All of a sudden, I've got like 10 people in here. What's going on? And who have I missed? Okay. Wow. Oh my goodness, Brenda. You know I love you, Brenda. Thank you so much. I always look forward to seeing Brenda. Brenda, how are you, gorgeous? Hope you're good. Oh, lucky, I'm glad. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry that I didn't ask you. How rude am I? How rude am I that I didn't even ask you if you wanted to be a mod? And I am so sorry. That was very rude. So I do apologise. Wow, Ree! Ree! Is Ree here? Ree! Wow, Ree, hi! Hi, gorgeous. How are you? Thank you. Oh, and look at you. You've literally come in and straight away you're trying to get people to like. Thank you so much, gorgeous. Thank you. Right, okay, what I need to know. Hi, Tracy. Tracy, I told you I'd be back tonight. I told you and you did not, you didn't believe me. Here I am. It's so good. I'll tell you what, it's so good to see you. Thank you so much for popping back in there, Trace. Good to see you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh God, is it Lucky? Do I call you Lucky now? I don't know. Is it Lucky now? Lucky. I'll call you Lucky. It's fine. It's fine. It's good. Ginger. Always pleased to see you. Always pleased to see you. So good to see you. Yeah, so I would like to know who am I missing? Lucky. Yeah. Ree, hello, gorgeous. Hi, Ree. How are you? I can somebody tell me exactly what is going on? I have Googled and I have gone. I have no idea what is going on as far as the European elections are concerned. We should know by now, surely. We should know, but I can't find anything, and I want to know. I need to know. We have excellent taste. Yes, we do. Hi, Mr. Pinkle. Good to see you. Good to see you. How are you? Yeah, I don't know, Mr. Pinkle. I agree with you. I have no idea. I have no idea. I've been on live. I've been seeing graphs and exit polls. Not, I can't find. Nobody seems to be telling us what's going on. I don't understand it. I don't. Ginger, thank you so much. That is so lovely. It's on BBC One. Right. I'm gonna have to. Does anybody mind if I put the television on right now? Because apparently it's on BBC One and it's happening now. Is everybody all right if I just stick the TV on now? Hang on one sec. Where, I don't know where the other, there we go. Right. Are you okay with that? Yeah. Ginger locks, thank you. Right, here we go. And I'll turn it up because it is, apparently it's on BBC One.
The second thing it reinforced,
right, hang on,
in a new dimension, was the partnership processes with the public and private sector becoming bill and bear as opposed to targets from mountaintops.
Hang on.
It meant the local...
Alexander Glancy, the Brexit Party.
Here we go, it's going now, hang on.
Molly Scott Cato, Green Party. Christina Sheila Jordan, the Brexit Party. And Martin Charles Horwood, Liberal Democrats.
I don't know what this means,
I'll now
actually.
ask the first names from each of the parties if they'd like to do a short speech to the assembled throng.
So there we have our latest regional result from the southwest of England, and Anne Widdecombe, the former Conservative MP for Maidstone, now the new MEP, one of them anyway, for the southwest, and on behalf of the Brexit Party.
Right, okay, so...
Listen to what she's saying.
The agents of the party workers of the Brexit Party.
Hang on, I'll turn it round, hang on. I'll turn it round, hang on.
Reaffirms the vote of 2016. Because there was only one reason for voting for the Brexit Party, and that was if you wanted a Brexit. And therefore, we will go forward determined that that is what we are going to achieve. And when we go,
hang on.
We will say that because of our showing in these elections, and the fact that they clearly speak for the people, that we want a role in the negotiations. And that is what we will be asking for. But I just thank all the voters who voted for us, who said to the politicians at Westminster, we meant what we said.
Okay, so basically...
And Widdecombe reaffirming the message that Richard Tice was giving us earlier, which is that they want to share in the negotiations if they pick up again after the failure of the Theresa May package so far. So the Brexit Party on 3 seats in the southwest, the Lib Dems on 2, a very strong performance by the Lib Dems again.
Okay, so I'm in the southwest. I'm in the southwest, so
lost their 2
it
seats,
looks
Labour having lost a seat,
like
and the UKIP presence of 2, that's gone. That's
they
the pattern
are.
we've seen throughout the night. All of those UKIP votes from last
They're
night
winning
seemingly
in the southwest.
switching over
The
to
Brexit
the Brexit
Party.
Party, and the Brexit Party also seeming to add some votes from other parties as well. Let's look at the East Midlands result as well before I ask my new panel to comment on what's going on. And if we look at the East Midlands result, there we have the Brexit Party, which is on 452,321 votes.
The Brexit Party
MEPs,
there as well.
5 seats in the East Midlands.
They're at the top.
That's the region itself. Of course,
Wow.
a very important electoral region for Westminster. If there's an
I
election
was surprised
later this
by
year,
that. Hi,
the
highly,
Brexit Party again,
highly
top of the
unlikely.
poll in the
Hello,
East Midlands. The Lib
gorgeous.
Dems in second place. Labour quite a way behind in third place.
I
and
was
the Tories
I'm
even
surprised by
further
that.
behind in fourth place, with the Greens pretty close to them.
Yeah, it does,
BBC
Tracy.
fifth
Yes,
place,
it does. It's not though. It's
by the
BBC.
Greens in the East Midlands. And if we look at the names
Yeah,
of
it
those
does though.
elected, because we
I think
spoke
it's
to the
Hugh, isn't it?
the person at
Hugh
the top of the
Edwards,
poll
I
a
think.
short while ago, before the result was announced. Annunciata Rees-Mogg, sister of Jacob, Tory MP,
Hi, highly.
the lead Brexit MEP on this list, with Jonathan Bullock, her party colleague, and Matthew Patton joining them. And that's 3 Brexit MEPs. William Newton-Dunn, the Lib Dem. That's Bill Newton-Dunn, the veteran
Hi, Carol.
politician.
Hi, gorgeous.
And
Lovely
then
to
Rory
see you.
Palmer for
We're
Labour.
kind of
So looking
watching
at the
what's
tally
going
for East
on with
Midlands, what do
the
we have?
EU
3 Brexit
elections.
Party seats, 1 Lib Dem, 1 Labour, and then the Tories losing their presence there too. And the share of the vote
Wow. Look at that.
tells
The
us something as well
Conservatives
about
are
what's going on.
right.
17% to the Lib Dems,
Wow.
Labour on 14%, the Tories on 11%. And the change from last time, the Lib Dems 12 percentage points up, and Labour 11 percentage points down, the Tories 15 percentage points down. and the Greens up 5. So that gives you the picture. And I think, Laura, that we have 2 sets of results there that really reinforce the kind of drama of what we're seeing this evening.
Both these sets of results, the South West and the East Midlands, reinforce the same thing, that the Labour Party and the Tory Party are in big trouble when it comes to Brexit. Neither of them have managed to secure a single MEP in those 2 regions. Both of those 2 regions and millions of voters, therefore, will be represented by people other than the 2 main Westminster parties in the European Parliament. Now, European elections are not a direct read across to what might happen in a general election in the future. Nonetheless, we are seeing tonight profoundly a real rejection of the 2 main dominant Westminster parties and how they've handled Brexit. And the idea that a party can look at trying to come up with something that might work, that yes, okay, we're going to leave, but we're going to do it this way, and try to compromise. Clarity is what's winning. I know I've said it before,
Totally
but clarity
agree.
and a clear message is what is coming out on top, whether that's the Brexit Party or the Liberal Democrats.
Totally agree.
In a moment, I'll be talking to the
Totally
Prime
agree
Minister
with
Adam
her.
Price, but first I want to introduce my guests. Welcome to the 3 of you. Hi. This late hour, Mark Francois for the Conservatives and Stephen Kinnock for Labour and Joe Swinson for the Lib Dems. It's good to have you with us.
Thank you.
Okay, Mark, where are we?
Well, what do we know? On your local election programme, the morning after the locals, I predicted that the locals would be like the bit before a tsunami where the sea goes out, and then on the European elections, as it were, the wave would come crashing in. And that's what's happened. This is a political tsunami. The Brexit Party have absolutely romped it.
Yeah.
There's no other way of describing it.
Yeah.
The Conservatives, we knew that we were going to have a bad night. I think we'd steeled ourselves for that. I'm very pleased to see my old friend Geoffrey Van Orden back in the east of England. But look, let's be honest, you know, the effluent product has well and truly impacted with the rotary air conditioning in our case.
Yeah.
And, you know, we've had a bad night. Labour have had a bad night. I concede from their point of view, the Libs have had quite a good night. Change UK have been annihilated. Poor old Heidi Allen reminded me, this will only appeal to own all the viewers, but Monty Python had an election night sketch once, and there was a slightly silly party, and their candidate Kevin Phillips Bong tries to pretend they've had a great night even when he's got no votes. And bless her, Heidi kind of reminded me of Kevin Phillips Bong. So overall,
thank you for that.
well, there we are.
Yeah.
But
No history at all between Heidi Allen, of course, and defecting Conservative MP.
But look, Change UK are going to disintegrate. They're all going to go and join the Liberals, and we all know it. So that's the end of Change UK.
Yeah.
But the bottom line story tonight is that the British voting public have taken their revenge on the British establishment. They know that the British establishment tried to prevent us leaving, despite the result of the referendum. And to put it bluntly, tonight the British voting public have lent the British establishment across the table and given them an experience the like of which they'll never forget.
And that experience for Labour, Stephen, as well?
Well, it's a very bad, disappointing night for Labour. No big surprises in there, really. I think one thing that we have been clear on, and I know we've been accused of not being clear in our position, but we've been very clear that we are opposed to leaving the European Union without a deal. And I'm afraid that we've ended up in a situation where a kind of unholy alliance of a second referendum
Okay.
campaign, no deal.
I'm going to turn this around.
Conspired
Hang
to
on,
push
one
the country
sec.
to the edge of no deal.
Okay,
Because when you have a
so-
polarised debate, when you have these two
I'll just
groups
put this
fighting each
back.
other to a standstill, you end up crashing out of the EU on the 31st of October without a deal. And let's just remember that.
I'm gonna
Whatever
put
the
this back.
electoral outcome
Right,
is,
1 second.
what a disaster that would be for our country. So I've,
Okay.
for many years, been saying we should leave the EU.
Right, so I've just looked at the TV, and Brexit has romped home. Brexit has romped home. Double. They've got double the seats of the next, which was, I think, the Lib Dems were second from what I could see from that. I think that says something, don't you think? I think that says something. I think it says that people are wanting change. Right, okay, so the Brexit Party was set up like a month ago, 2 months ago, something like that. It's a very new party. So the fact that so many people have voted for it and so many people have put it, I mean, literally double Lib Dems. I think Lib Dems had like 10 seats. Brexit has 21, so it's over double. Does that not say something? Does that not say that the UK is wanting change? Because how many people don't like change? Normally, the automatic reaction, the natural human reaction is don't like change, don't want change. And for a party that was set up 1 month, 2 months ago to suddenly romp home like this and beat the Conservatives, the Liberal Democrats, everybody else, that's really unheard of. That's unheard of. So it just goes to show that it does mean that people want change. They want change, and they want, and they're fed up. They're fed up. And I know I am. Personally, I am fed up of hanging on and being told that we're going to leave in 2 years, and then the date gets put back by another 6 months, and then it gets put back by another 4 months, and then it gets put back by another 6 months. Why? Who wants that? Who wants that? Who wants to be hanging for months, not knowing what's going on, not knowing what's happening to the economy, not knowing what's happening as far as anything is concerned? Who wants that? Nobody does. That is why I can't. It's unheard of for a party that's been around for a month to romp home like that, and it's a revolution. It's a revolution. It means that people aren't happy with what's going on. They're not happy with what's happening in this country, and I'm not happy, and there are lots of people that aren't happy, and a lot of people I've talked to aren't happy. People vote in different ways. It doesn't mean that, you know, whoever you vote for, they vote in different ways because they're not happy, but they're not happy. That's the general consensus, is people are not happy. So it's quite interesting to see how people have voted. It's quite interesting to see that people have obviously gone for a party that is completely new. Nobody knows anything about that. That's actually quite interesting. I'm so sorry. I haven't even looked at you guys. I am so sorry. Right, okay. Oh. Okay. Lucky Lou, I agree. Absolutely agree. And I think the best thing that Theresa May did was resign. And I feel that wholeheartedly. I don't know about anybody else, and I do apologise if I've upset anyone, but I think it was the best thing she did. There was no way that she could stay in Parliament after this. There was absolutely no way. So I totally agree with you. Hi, Christy. Hi, Christy. Sorry, I didn't mean to shout. That was really loud. Sorry about that. Very good to see you. Do you know what? I told you I'd be back, and people didn't believe me. I said I would, and here I am. Here I am with you guys. I'm in West Virginia. Yes, Terry's in West Virginia. You see, I would never have known before I met Terry. I would have had no idea that WV meant West Virginia. It's only because I know Terry that I know that now. Tracy, yes, absolutely. How do you feel about it all? How do you feel about it? There's regions like Donegal and Sligo with the live voting and Ocean Media. Like, what's your electoral? We're just. I'm East Devon. I'm East Devon District Council, but we have like it's a southwest thing. So, if that's what you mean, is that what you mean? I'm not sure. I don't know if that's what you mean. She only had tears for herself. Do you know what, Vicky? I absolutely agree with you. do you know what? I actually said that as I was leaving work today, because as I said, I was at work today. I left work and we have big screens, and it showed the BBC, and one of my colleagues came in. I'm not going to name who he was, but he came in and he said about Theresa May going, and I said, it's quite funny, isn't it, really, how she had tears for leaving her job, but that's the only time we ever saw tears. That's the only time we ever saw her cry. And then there was Grenfell, there was all sorts of places that she was, and times that she could have cried, but the only time we've seen her cry was her losing her job. Does that not say something? My opinion, please don't hate me for that. Don't slate me for saying that, please. Because I'm sure there are some Theresa May fans, and I do apologise. That's just how I feel. Just, I don't want to be slated for it. Thanks, Christy. I agree. Thank you. The Tories called Nelson Mandela a terrorist. I don't know about that, Vicky. I can't comment on that, simply because I don't know. I'd have to research that before I commented. I would never, ever comment on something I'm not absolutely sure about. So I don't want to go there, really. Yes. Apps highly unlikely. I agree. And as I said, she's been in office through a lot of tragedies and through a lot of things happening, and that's the first time that I've seen her cry. And it's the first time anyone's seen her cry, to be fair. Which doesn't really help her, does it? Not really. Not when a lot of people have died. Look at Grenfell. And I've said that twice now, but it's a big thing that a lot of people died in that situation. And I don't think she shed tears then. I don't think, maybe she did. If I'm wrong, tell me, and that's fine. But I don't think she did. But she did shed tears on leaving her job, which you kind of wonder where the balance is, don't you? Kitty Cat. I agree. Kitty Cat, I absolutely agree. I do. I can't, do you know what? I kind of, you're all going to hate me. You're going to hate me for this. I'm talking my mind. I'm speaking my mind. I kind of feel sorry for her. I do kind of feel sorry for her because she had the odds stacked against her from the very beginning. And I knew that. As soon as she got in there, I thought, oh my gosh, she's never going to go anywhere with this. What is she doing? There is no way that I would ever have put myself forward for what she's doing, ever. Because there was no way she was ever going to succeed, ever. So I kind of feel sorry for her in that respect, because how she didn't know, when I knew that, and a lot of people knew that the odds were stacked against her from the very beginning. I don't know why she did it. I don't know. That's just my opinion. Tell me if I'm wrong. But I think she was trying to look strong enough as a woman, free to cry. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Absolutely. Mr. Pinkle, yeah, you might be absolutely right. But I think she had, they often hand, yeah, do you know what? I think you're right, Mr. Pinkle. I think you're right. That you might be right. I don't think she was ever going to win. I just had this feeling the whole time she was in office. I was thinking she shouldn't be there. That destined to fail. I didn't know that. Highly unlikely. I did not know that. Can you send that to me? Do you mind? Are you on my Facebook? Because I'd really like to see that, because I had no idea about that. If you don't mind, I'd be very interested, because I wouldn't mind looking into that, if that's okay. Definitely. That'd be good. Thank you. If you don't mind, I would love you to... have you got my Facebook? It's Loopy Lisa. Can you send that to me? What is video on Maddie in video? Yeah, there's a lot. There's so much that we're not aware of, and that we don't know, and that goes on behind the scenes. That it's scary. It's scary. It's frightening, actually. It's frightening, because there is stuff going on that we don't know about, and we will probably never know about. And do you know what? I don't know if all of you have seen Theresa May. Now, she came into power. Oh, you've all seen Theresa May. I didn't mean like that. But she came into power in 2015, was it? Was it 2015 or 2016? I think it was 2015. But if you look at the amount she's aged in 3-4 years, that's incredible. Nobody ages that much in such a short amount of time. She has seen some stuff and heard some stuff that has aged her. And I was talking to somebody at work about this, and look at Tony Blair. Tony Blair, the same thing happened to him. He aged like so much over such a short period of time. And you wonder what they've heard. You wonder what they've heard and what they've seen to age that much in that short amount of time. It does make you think. It does make you think. And you need to look. I saw the comparison photo. And 3 years isn't actually that much time. It's not a long time. You look at those comparison photos, she must have seen and heard a lot to have aged that much in that amount of time. And like I said, the same with Tony Blair. Tony Blair, the same thing happened. Look at those photos. Look at how much they have aged over a very short period of time. So I hate to think what they know and what they've heard and what's going on behind the scenes. It's probably a good thing we don't know, because we'd all age in that way as well. See, oh my God, Terry, I'm terribly sorry. If he's a relative of yours, I am so sorry. Not slagging him off at all. I'm not dissing him, I promise you. You'll have to tell me about that. That's intriguing. Yeah, Ree, absolutely. Yeah, Obama did the same. I think when you're in that position, you're absolutely right. Actually, you're right. Obama aged again. He aged. And then when he left office, did you not notice that he kind of regressed and he got younger again? I think they hear stuff and they see stuff that is not good, and we'll never know about it. They keep stuff. There's stuff that we're never going to know about, which is so frustrating, because I want to know. I want to know this stuff. But they keep it from us because they want to protect us, don't they? They want to protect us because we need protecting. Oh, blimey. Yes, he did. Yeah, he banned. Exactly, Ree. That's exactly what I said. Absolutely. Absolutely. Right, guys. Oh, God. What happened? Oh my God, I'm so big. What's going on? I'm so big. I am really big. I need to sort this out. Oh, there we go. That was scary. Now, that will have aged a lot of you. That will have aged a lot of you a long time before you need to be aged. So I do apologise. That was not good. Okay, so I'm going to go. I need to go to bed. I have been up for hours and hours and hours. I have been up since 5:30, so I don't even know what the time is now. But I am so glad to have talked. Oh my God, it's 12:10. It's 12:10 in the morning here. So I've been up for, hang on, a long time. I've been up for a very long time, and I've done a full 12-hour shift, and I am absolutely shattered. I'm so tired. So I'm going to go to bed, but I promised I'd be here and that I would talk to you. So good to see you all, as always. Thank you for popping in and seeing me. Lots of love to you all. I'm going to go to bed now. I hope you're all good. I am going to, do you know what I'm probably going to do? Is I'm going to keep my phone by me, and I'm going to be listening on audio to the European elections, because it's important, isn't it? It's so important. It's so important, and people don't realise. Oh, thank you so much, everybody. I really do have to. I'm so tired and hungry, actually, but I am above all tired. I'm absolutely shattered. It's been a long day, bank holiday, lots of very poorly people, and it's just been a long day. So I will be back soon. Lots and lots of love to you all. My daughter's probably going to walk in the door soon as well, so I will speak to you soon. If not, it won't be tomorrow night because I'm working. It won't be the night after because I'm working, so it'll be like 3 nights from now. But I love you all. Thank you so much for being wonderful, and thank you to all my mods who have just been awesome. You have managed to ninja fight everybody and kick them off and do what you should. Thank you to my new mods as well. Thank you, everybody, for being so wonderful. And oh, your tortoise. Oh, hi, your tortoise. You need to let me know if your tortoise comes back. Please send me a message or something. Do something to let me know, because I'm gonna worry now. But yeah, I've got to go. I'm so tired, and I will speak to you soon. Lots and lots and lots of love to you all, and here's to an amazing future, a bright future, and a good future, and a democracy, and everybody having their own opinion and enjoying having that right and that privilege. So lots of love to you all. I'll speak to you soon. Mwah. Take care, sweeties.